Oh, there's something wrong with that transition, I think. We might have to fix that later. But regardless, welcome back, everybody. One game today. A singular game to worry about. Thankfully, it's been a hard week, a hard few weeks for us here at CSU. And today, we get to take it a little bit easy. But the players will not be able to take it easy because today they are playing Siena Heights for our Valorant Green roster. Should be a reasonably good game.
Yeah, from what I heard, both teams are currently undefeated in both. So I do expect that it'd be a little bit of a back and forth between each rounds.
I mean, CSU, the way that they were talking out there, they think that they're the comfortable favorites just based on their own pride a little bit, perhaps. Maybe they saw something in the ranks. Maybe it's the scrims, because apparently they've been scrimming like tier 3 to tier 2 even, which is like the semi-professional kind of range when you get to tier 3, tier 2. That's like the sort of, you got the professional scene, the people who are playing the game for money, for like possibly livable wages. Yeah. That's tier 1, and then tier 2 is right below that. So the fact that these guys are sometimes scrimming those tier 2 teams is quite impressive.
It is very impressive, yeah.
So, should be a reasonably, if not a close game today, should be a good game for us because it'll mean a good victory unless somehow we choke. All I know about the maps is that we banned Icebox. I'm going to check my DMs one more time.
Fine.
We're starting on Bind. Lovely. We will be starting on Bind. So we're going to win map 1.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident in their Bind gameplay.
I mean, you're not the only one. They have said before that they want to try to scrim a tier 1 team, a professional Valorant team. One of the middle of the pack NA teams, perhaps. Maybe even one of the better NA teams they think they can take on Bind. They just have that much confidence in their Bind and how good they play that map. That is where this team is on Bind. So letting that one slip, bit of a yikes, but it's a yikes that you're going to have to play through.
I can't wait to see how the game goes down, and I am anticipating a win for CSU. Yep.
It should be a reasonably good win. If we could get a quick transition to the game just so we can check the things going on there. We have already actually started. A little bit unfortunate to miss the start of the game, but no deaths have come through yet.
Looks like Brimstone has already taken some damage.
Drago will get a kill with the Sheriff.
And they do get a trade-off.
I've seen a lot of Sheriffs in round 1s lately. That's a nice flash. Noth will push forward on the Gecko. It's a Gecko pick that CSU seems to really like lately, not playing against it in this moment. It'll be YU with another. YU with another.
A 1v5 in favor. 1v4 in favor of CSU.
I mean, just swinging up wide, Noth with that information. Going up with the Dizzy. Doesn't find the flash. Or the blind, rather. I mean, you just got all 4 players there. What are you going to do? You're going to hit the 1, 2, 3, 4 aim labs, like the grid shot, and just blast them?
I mean, even then, by the seems of it, they had a Classic, so even if they did hit the headshots, I'm pretty sure Classic doesn't kill with headshots.
Not without hitting the ding, 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 ding. Even then, your spread at that point is not especially workable. This will be the bonus round heading over to CSU this time.
Dream big, make it happen.
2 Bulldogs, a Phantom, and 2 Guardians.
And this is so strange because every time I ask, like one of the Valorant guys, they're like, "Oh, we hate going into our bonus rounds with Guardians. It's just not a good gun for these situations. It's not good against pistols." And like, I always see it, but it could just be their confidence and their aim. Not feeling too good there. Nugget misses a couple of easy shots, but will hit.
Hey, he was able to strafe the shots to live.
Really good job there, holding that corner for Lime. Another thing the players were talking about is that Lime does have the highest first death count, significantly so expect I mean, it's an important statistic, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
it is.
I do expect to see Lime play a little bit more conservatively, try to get a little bit more patient in his play style.
Looks like he is certainly trying. Oh, it's just the Brimstone left, where even is he's on A site.
Bolton straight up, and he will hear the walk. They will get the flawless. A good bonus round, good to secure that one in confident fashion.
CSU trade, and not CSU, SHU on a forceful buy. Most of them are gonna go broke if they lose this round though.
Yeah, and given the fact that they have so many light shields, this is a losable round for Sienna Heights. The Saints here.
Looks like we're about to get a fight.
Good guiding light. Oh, give them entry. Another one from the other side.
Spam in the corner.
They'll get their kill. Foed with the Bulldog. 2 kills early. Good entry. That'll be the the Thrash rather built up. Thanks to that ult orb.
Oh, there's 2 people in. There was 2 people in the smokes. Unfortunately, it ended off with our duelist getting picked.
I mean, you'll take that though. I mean, you still have the Thrash if you really need to play for a clutch. Lime, here's that Yoru clone. Not going to shoot it. Walks through the smoke. Nobody's that daft. And
Shoots down Dizzy.
I like this from Lime. He's playing much more conservatively than we usually see him. I say that, and he swings up, loses his 1. Now it's a 1v1 forward nugget. We've seen him win these before. Just needs to do it again.
But you couldn't pull it off. And unfortunately, I'm sure they have plenty of time to defuse.
Yeah, more than enough time. And this is the problem with CSU sometimes. They do get a little bit antsy. They try to go for their ones a little bit too aggressively. But then again, that is also the bonus round for Sienna Heights. That's a round that they should be winning anyways. And the fact that it went down to the wire.
True.
It's good for CSU.
Yep, the Yoru is going broke here, so yeah, if they lose, then that's going to put Yoru in a tough position. Oh, never mind, as soon as I said that, he switches to a judge, so at least he's not at 0.
Careful. Here.
Looks like CSU is going to be going up B.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Toxins going up.
They have Raze making noise. Oh, the Thrash went out. I don't think it hit anyone, though. Raze gets a pick. While everyone else at B is playing slow. Up. Raze teleports to B. That was the signal cue for everyone to start pushing.
Toxins going up.
Trailblazer going out. There is a trip that I gotta watch out for. Wipe a Molly.
Toxin screen down.
Brimstone is coming in. Nugget can get the kill on the Cypher. Gets picked. Immediate trade though. 2v1. Favorite CSU. Sky flash out. The 7 health. There's not much you can do. Picks up the Vandal. They rotated towards A. Going for the plant. Sky's sneaking around defender spawn. There is a showstopper, but she has 4 health, so I don't think she's gonna use it.
Had to touch up some things on the audio. CSU, they seem to be playing this post point well enough.
It was definitely a tough fight. Ooh,
Now it's just the 1 HP YU who
7 health versus 4 health. Who will win? Literally 1 bullet, and there it goes.
not feel like a bullet that should connect there, if you ask me.
Hey,
You'll take what you can get, but
Sky had some pretty broad shoulders, so in this case it didn't help it.
it's just how it. Nope, can't say that on stream. Yeah, good round from CSU to pick up the pieces there. It'll be the light buy round here for SHU, which the SHS, the S is for Saints at the end there, but you know. I guess I probably should have done SHU, but a little too late for that now.
Yeah. I just read the Cypher's name, Homeless Man. That's funny.
Is he?
Yeah, his name is Homeless.
Swinging up forward, YU with the double blast pack. He's got this showstopper if he even wants to use it. Paint shell sent forward. Blocking out that line of sight. They know where they are.
SHU is hiding in showers. Unfortunately, the bomb is planted on A site.
Good hold here from Lime on the angle. Backs away just the wrong moment potentially.
And they definitely heard, so they know someone's there.
And
He's not holding the right angle.
He's to keep an eye on his rear.
Up, he
There's
turns just in time.
That is magical. That is incredible. He'll lose the next one, but
He
giving
turned just in time to get 1 pick.
giving away 1 gun isn't too bad, especially when you take that gun away, and that they will do. 1 and 4 so far.
We are too damn good at this.
It's good that Sienna Heights didn't go for the force there. Like, didn't try to force up on guns, because now they would be on a
Now they would be
deserted.
actually broke.
Yeah, they'd be horrendously broke at this point. They're able to get a true full buy, only a couple light shields. The judge here for Drago, I do kind of like that. The double duelist with the Yoru is something that's seen a fair bit of play recently. I don't think it's especially great, but, you know, I'm just not a believer.
Both flashes going out, not appearing to hit anyone.
A decent little Dizzy lineup to just send it right back home.
Playing around the smoke. Let's see if there's going to be a pick.
I like this a lot. He's also got the Viper's Pit. It's the only ultimate available for CSU. They don't have 3 for Sienna Heights.
Travelers going out. They know Raze is there.
Back away from Showers. That's not Showers, this is Showers.
Clearing corners.
Not clearing the one that matters. The Judge a little bit too strong at close range. Wingman will get the plant, assuming
It
they
is
can
a
defend.
shotgun. That is its job.
Yeah, that is true. Bless you.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wing.
With the plant off now Thrash is up and available.
Time to hunt.
Able to grab the Dizzy as well if they need that. That's a nice Trailblazer, but he'll fall. Nos will get that one into the 1v3. It'll have to be a miracle, but will he be the miracle worker today? It's 1, it's not a second.
Not close enough.
They'll give away a second round here on Bind. Their cockiness potentially getting the better of them overall.
Looks like they're gonna decide. Looks like they're deciding to push A again. A Marsh lineup. Okay.
I like this. And look at this. Even though CSU lost the round, they were still able to take enough of the eco away from Sienna Heights. Now they have a Stinger or a Spectre. I can't even tell the difference half the time. I'm just gonna say this or that. Stinger, Spectre, one of the two.
Stinger's the one without the barrel.
I'm not gonna remember that. I'm pretty sure. Because every time I feel like I remember, I end up forgetting.
No charges.
Thrash went out. Didn't find anyone in the bathhouse.
Nice thing about that, though, is that it is a 2-use ultimate if you can grab the second part. Seeker soon to be available here for Foe. They get the spike planted. YU does not check his corner well enough. That'll be the kill, though, for Foe. It's now a 2v4 retake, and CSU heavily advantaged.
Viper's standing right next, and he gets the kill.
That's bonkers. They didn't combat, and Noths doesn't even need to worry about it. I feel like CSU dudes still need to lock in a little bit. They're still giving away a little bit too much every once in a while.
They do. They are putting them in a bad position, but anyone can climb out of a bad position.
Like, especially, like, I brought up at the start of this game, who was the person to die the most at the start of the rounds? Guess who, based on these deaths for CSU? 3, 3, 3, 3, 6.
Hey, old habits are hard to break.
I guess old habits really do die hard, but regardless.
Smoke cloud lineup. Viper watching this up. She gets a pick. She gets another.
I don't understand how
And a third.
I don't understand how Nugget's doing this. I really don't. He just walks up, gets 3. It's the thing I criticize Lime for, but he does it so well.
Now the last hard creeping up. Gets the pick on Lime.
Just a little slow on the reaction
And-
speed.
And the no theft goes out, so now they know where they're at.
Nugget has to play this so well. Guiding Light will give him an opportunity to swing back up, and
Wall
somehow...
The wall bang headshot. Blinded by the second one. The bald Cypher falls.
Ace for Nugget.
And an ace, actually. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's kind of just ridiculous. The CSU have halved Bind. They've gotten half the half so far, I should say. 6 rounds taken. This will be not even another full buy round for Sienna Heights. They need to grab the Guardian and enough light shields to where I wouldn't call this a true full buy. No, they'll actually... No, wait, no, they won't. I'm just kind of blanked out, I think. But the full buy isn't online for them quite so much.
3 Vandals, but 3 half shields as well.
Yeah, it's not the best case scenario for them by any means. Showstopper sent forward. Will Nugget be able to get out of dodge? Barely
Just
53.
barely. Can't hit the headshot. But Nugget get the trade.
Screen down.
Nugget, one of the best aimers on this team, without a doubt. We've been seeing it here today as well.
Nugget getting his health back. The fight's even 4-4.
It looks like they're going to be playing for the A take here.
Here.
Sienna thinks they've rotated. They moved 3 players over to B.
They do have a Yo teleport setting back though, so at any point that they notice, and it's going all the way into showers. Ooh, there goes Nugget.
That's the nice thing about the Guardian, is that you have absolute confidence that the moment you go for that shot, it will go right where your crosshair is, assuming you're not moving.
Yep.
And it will kill. It will kill if it's a headshot.
Indeed.
Yoru's taking the TP back now.
Molotov out. Covering trucks, so can't plant there.
I've got your trail.
Yep, and like I said, OW2 teleport back in the showers. Can he get a pick though? I think the smoke is covering them because they're right next to each other. Up, Yo's low on health.
Able to get out. That'll be YU finding that Yoru. Now it's a 2v3 retake. CSU have brought this to their advantage. That'll be the fall of YU. The wallbang is good. Lime will find another.
Paranoia. Oh no, that's not pink. That was a smoke. Trailblazer out, looking for information.
Should be able to find enough. Lime swings up, and you're not expecting that one. The 3-piece for him. I regret ever talking bad to you, my good sir.
Is it really talking bad if it's correct? He does still have the most deaths.
I mean, hey, I'll talk bad every once in a while. It doesn't matter who the hell I am commentating. I could be commentating LeBron goddamn James, and I will talk some smack. I will do it. The LeBron James of Valorant could step in here. I don't care who you consider that to be. It could be tens for all I care. You could walk in here, start clicking on some heads like it's his job, and guess what? It really is.
He'll still find a reason to talk bad. Cypher on his tablet. Up, never mind. He gets out. Trailblazer out. Clear in the corners.
Know that there's a crossfire. They got to be careful with this. Guiding light will clear out one. They try to check the left or the right first. The left is where the threat is, though. T-Man will get that kill on the Bucky from behind. They're able to get some guns into their hands. The line is teleported back to his team.
3v4 in favor of SHS.
I love this Phantom skin, by the way. It's such a small thing.
Teleports right into the hands of the enemy.
It doesn't matter how much I like the skin if he dies. Not even going to be able to see it. The Yoru clone. Just walking around with your knife. Are you kidding me? What do you think will happen, Drago? Threatening the plants.
2v2. You're not gonna get the headshots. No.
They have the spike on site, though. They need to be careful here. I mean, NACE should be careful, though. The Thrifty is obtained. CSU gives away just a little bit too much, potentially.
7-3. 2 more rounds in this half. SHU does have the Brimstone also, so CSU is gonna have to watch out for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best ult in the game by any means, but
If you can catch them off guard, you can make the difference.
it can kind of be used as a very small, very quick lockdown, where you can force somebody out of an area into a much worse area.
Yeah. Or in the case of B-side, it could cover the entirety of the plantable area.
Especially if you get somebody into that corner and the halls of doom will end up being. Seekers available is really what I'm looking at here for Sienna Heights.
Showstopper up and available. 3 ults versus 3 ults. See who's gonna use them better.
In this penultimate round, CSU needs to decide, do we dump, take their eco away while they're still getting on their feet, or do we just survive? Seekers invested for Sienna.
They know some are over at B.
They may just take this teleport, they do.
Yep, they're hard pushing A.
Like this quite a bit. Nice little dizzy spot through the roof. Wingman will get the plant here. Double blast back in with the showstopper. It's a little bit dry.
The Brimstone, and it gets the Wingman before you can plant. Will that be able to give SHU the advantage?
I mean, you said that it's especially good because it covers all B site, but how about a little bit of coverage on A site?
Yeah, and yeah, they do manage to get the plant off.
I really like that from the shadows used there from Limes. Good swing from NACE. It's a little bit greedy, but it'll do the job just fine.
Yo ulted behind, so unfortunately it's a 1v2 situation. He is blinded. They know where he's at.
He's been found. They invested. They invested 2 of their 3 ultimates as well there to try to take this into their own hands. Or really,
Granted, they do have the Viper's Pit now, though. So if they can get the plant off, the retake will be hard if Viper doesn't get picked first.
Love explosions.
Yeah, I mean, they'll have something to play with during the retake, but it was a bit of a pricey round for them. It'll be a full buy now for Sienna Heights. Saints, not too close to any ultimate. A kill and an ult orb will give them the showstopper, or even just one or the other for homeless man. Almost called him wholesaleman.
Wholesales, man.
I mean, a little bit of wholesales ain't too bad. But CSU should be feeling quite good about going 7-5, even if they end up on that for their attacking half.
Sky Flash clearing showers, double satchel pack.
I'm sure they heard that too. They're keeping their eyes glued to the door.
Yep, Nuggets playing with Gecko so that he can pop the Viper's pit. Yo, teleport. Just
No way he does that, right?
No charges left.
Swings at just the wrong time. That's the incendiary underneath Nugget. To trade there, YU goes up, gets his one. They needed to take down that Cypher too, because that was the one that they really should have been scared of.
so now they no longer have the wall hacks or the tripwires to deny the wingman plant.
Or do they have any sort of ultimate? Boom bot taken down by Noth. Scared perhaps, but
Oh, Lime took out Brimstone.
and Fode falls as well. They can take this TP if they want. They have control over it, but they're not going to.
Granted, there is still Yo just hanging back, waiting.
Just in case. And he is behind the teleport spot, if I'm not mistaken.
Last
CC can
player
play for the
standing.
2v2 here.
30 seconds left.
Well, now it's and that's gonna be the first
Okay.
round half.
Yeah, I mean, 7-5 is still pretty good for attacking on bind. It's just T-Man at the end there.
Switching
It's a
sides.
nuts clutch.
Almost everyone on CSU buying a ghost while the Sky, I assume, purchases her abilities.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta get that util for the pistol round if you're Sky. The guiding light, the Trailblazer, both so important at being able to break through these. Bode has been struggling a little bit though here. Like, look, he's 3-6 right now. Not quite struggling on the deaths, but his offensive output has really been limited to assists. He has more assists than kills. It's not something you see very often.
Yeah, he was also tied with assists on their veins, surprisingly.
Yeah, of all agents.
And it looks like it's gonna be a hard push on B.
Toxins going
CSU. They're gonna back off on A. They thought they could find somebody unawares, but seems as though it's not great. Snake bite sent forward. Haas is left alone to defend A if they decide to rotate, but
Lime living up to his title of dying first.
I mean, hey, I can say it, you can't. That's the spike taken down, but I doubt it'll be too nice for them. YU swings up, he'll find his
32.
one. Will he find another? I mean, that's just a very filthy, and not in a positive way, duel to end the round, but one to end the round either way.
Can we celebrate that?
Just say either way and nevertheless at the same time, and it just came out neither.
CSU going with the Guardian Spectre, Bulldog, and the other two are pistols. So they're safe. Oh no, never mind. They decided to go for the Outlaw for the one-shots.
I do like that. It's something I've been talking about a lot when watching CSU play. And like when I watch sometimes VCT, I'm like confused. Like I feel like the Outlaw should be bought more during bonus rounds. It feels like it's just
It definitely should. Not many people are gonna, buy a full shield.
I mean, on a light buy round, nobody should be buying a full shield generally.
Yes, and as we see, yep, the Outlaw making his value worth.
Goodness. This is terrifying, and
The spray.
what does he even see? What does he even hear?
He either stepped too far or he saw the gun barrel. I don't know. He
That's
wasn't
just
on it long
disgusting.
enough.
Last pack.
I
Sure,
think
why
he
you
got
throw
the
that in?
wall bang through the. I think he got the headshot through the wall bang, so he was low, extra low.
That's the bonus round. You just get those sometimes.
And SHU's taking a timeout.
Good timeout, I think. You're 4 rounds away from defeat. This is your bonus round to claim if you're Siena Heights. You have to really lock in at this point. Could be argued that they're trying to ice CSU out, perhaps. They are playing quite hot, so you got some.
Try to kill some of their momentum.
Yeah.
The Outlaw is good. Gonna still be showing its value.
I especially like the Outlaw because if you're able to flawless your bonus, then you're guaranteeing at least a couple light shields at best for the other side. It'll be 2 here.
Oh, nope, it'll be 3.
Or 3, yeah. I meant to say 3. I don't know how the 2 came out of my mouth. But it can be an effective buy for not just that bonus round, but also for the subsequent round.
While you playing aggressive, gets the damage, but can't get the kill.
We'll have to back off.
And the damage doesn't even matter because Sky heals it right back up. So actually, I don't think that was the person with the full shield. So now Outlaw can one tap them as well.
Yep, look at that.
So, that's 4 people able to be one tapped. So maybe you can still get some value out of it.
I think you absolutely can. I am a big fan of the Outlaw as a weapon concept and as an execution in Valorant. It was meant to stop the light shield meta, and now
it definitely stops it.
Yeah. It's pretty damn good. I don't know.
Gets the kill through the Viper wall.
I don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes you find a kill like that and it makes absolutely 0 sense, anticipating a rotate away perhaps. And, well,
the judge showing its favor. Misses the paranoia.
I suppose they heard the TP that I did not hear, unfortunately.
Right next to the raise. Couldn't get it.
Crush a little quicker. Still has the Outlaw. Wall bang somehow. Finds a second. This is why I like it. This is why I like the Outlaw.
And just like I said earlier, taking away the shield allow for the Outlaw to one tap.
It's just so damn good, especially into a Sky.
Yeah.
And look at the momentum the CSU has built. They didn't even need to buy off of that. If they really wanted to, they could have saved that Outlaw, use it as, again, I say it all the time, a better op in this situation.
Yeah, because now all of them on light shields actually.
Literally all of them are on light shields. That gun is so good and so underrated in my opinion. I'm sure there's a reason people don't do it, but
hey, sometimes you just can't hit the shots. So that throws off people's confidence.
Yeah, but there's like 3 people on CSU who will buy an op either way. So.
Yeah. They want the guaranteed one shot. Alright, then they have the spike in the corner, so I assume that means they're gonna play a little aggressive here.
It's a mosh pit to try to zone them out a little bit.
Raze looks like she nope. Yeah, looks like they're gonna start falling back and maybe either rotate or push up A. Since it's up, yep, they're rotating.
Yep. I think rotate smart here. CSU has dumped a little bit of util here. That mosh pit, a couple of smokes. I think this is a really good time to rotate.
Brimstone covering the outside of Hookah and the teleport. But as he pushes up with the raise, let's see what happens.
Bode has to be careful of this corner.
I think he saw them when he ran. He definitely heard the footsteps.
Oh, he definitely hears
Raise
that. That's a
showstopper.
showstopper. Goes up from behind. It's a rocket jump to take down Fode. Are you serious?
If that was on purpose or not, we'll never know.
Shorty here from Nugget. He's just going to swing up. That is unreasonable. Gets his 2.
4v3. Tapping the spike. Clearing corners.
Gotta clear the one that matters.
Ones. TP in. Lime has TP'd in twice. Waiting for the Brimstone molly.
Gonna be wingman. They'll hear it. They'll go for the stop on that. And it's a thrifty round claim. Somehow, CSU crumble at the waning moments.
Let's reset. Deep breaths and all that.
Ooh, unfortunately, Lime's looking kind of broke. Oh, never mind. It's just because he had bought something else. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think Lime bought for someone. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lighter buy here for CSU. Maybe they would have won that round if they had an outlaw. Maybe. You never know. I'm just being a dick about it. I need to shut up.
Oh, the yo.
I don't think I can say that word. Upstream. Well,
Gets
regardless,
the Yoru headshot through the Viper's pit.
yeah, that's not
Trailblazer going out. The stun.
That's not real. That's not real.
Playing into the Viper's pit is still pretty dangerous.
And why you pop the showstopper?
He was most likely going for the flank because they were just in B long for the longest time until
Yeah, still I would have liked them to really say that because they don't have a real solid like clutch type of ultimate this round.
Yeah, it's Noah Theft versus From the Shadows.
Yeah, it's just not the best. It's just not the best ultimate out of everything in Omen's kit. It's a great ultimate at clutching, but it's not something that really has that wow factor, that clutch factor in it inherently.
Yeah,
That's
and it has its uses on offense, but defense kind of mid.
it struggles a little bit when you can't use it to just grab the spike.
Walk over to the other side, grab spike, and then then just cancel the TV.
I mean, CSU have gotten the spike from Siena Heights. As forward with 2, the old man of the team has starting to wake up. Maybe his vitamins have kicked in.
Siena Heights took the spike back though and is immediately rushing it for B.
know exactly where.
I'm gonna lose
And
that
the Noah
one.
Theft coming out. 2v2 with Cypher being one tap.
Spike
No
planted.
ultimates on the field.
Yoru clone just walking through, and there it goes.
These corners are suddenly so terrifying. Fode will back up Noths here rather than going his own path. Nah, I'm gonna do it your way. The anti-Miles. Gotta check these corners. Noth's confident he's not gonna be on his left. And some noise on sight. Wingman will start to defuse. He swings up a little bit wrong, a little bit incorrect perhaps.
He needs to push and get the body shot.
I'm up for this shit.
I mean, this is some really nice play here from...
Gets the wall bang. And it looks like he has, nope.
Not enough time. Could have had enough, just barely, but...
Yeah, I don't think he would have had it actually.
Good on him to save.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had that. Good. Yeah, it's a good save.
It's the...
And SHU is looking pretty broke. If they lose this round, their economy's gonna be down in the dumps. They just traded his skin by the looks of it.
Yeah, and with this risky operator pick from Lime, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. It will force them to not play so far forward at the very least, which
Yeah.
honestly just might be helpful in and of itself. But
Prepare for hellfire!
Oh,
This is so silly.
the Brimstone alt clearing bathhouse.
I mean, CSU should know exactly what Siena Heights is doing now. Lime has TP up to the height.
They know he's up there. Can he get a pick?
These sky smokes are covering so much space. Nugget has found his way into the backside somehow.
He misses the body shot.
Gotta check his corner. Somebody's coming up behind you, Lime. Be wary. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, I'm actually
they
blind.
are.
That's his team.
Wait, y'all? No.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, no, we're blue. They're red.
What is wrong with my eyesight? It'll be the rotate, though. They
Switches
have
the
spike.
operator for the Guardian. Decides to go back to the operator.
Of course he does. That's the big man on the team. Big man TM.
One
Big
enemy
swings
remaining.
here. CSU will win their 1v1s and put themselves on map point here for bind.
Are they giving the alt point? They're giving the alt point to the Gecko.
Match point.
No ultimates here, though, for CSU. The closest they'll be is really to Noth's Thrash, 1 point away. That can really end a push, though, if they're able to build it, especially because Siena Heights is going to be on a very light buy here. They'll have at most a couple Sheriffs,
Yeah.
Bulldog Vandal, and this will be a stinger.
Yeah, and it looks like that. And it looks like that CSU's plan to give Gecko the alt orb, and it's gonna be free. But that also means that that's also because everyone's pushing up B site.
I've got your
Operator gets the pick. He teleports back. Seeker's going out.
That's the Sky Smoke as well. It'll be on his rear. They're pushing up on him hard. He's got a shorty, though, in the smoke. He's very dangerous in here.
He gets barely any damage. Couldn't do anything else. He got his one though. 2v3 in favor of CSU.
enemy remaining.
Oh,
That's insane.
the paint shot. Oh,
What?
the collapse.
The double,
Headshot.
the collat headshot.
That actually might have just gotten the round.
Don't swing this foe. Don't swing this foe.
The timing. He needs to go now. Okay.
He
No.
doesn't have any util.
He doesn't. He's dead.
Yeah.
There he is.
He gets greedy.
That-
CSU give away a round.
That
And
just
this is why I
one-
don't like buying the op. This is why I really, especially because that was, their eco is not in the best position. It's okay, but it's not in the best position here. That's why I really don't like
The collateral
purchase.
headshot though still is insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous for sure.
Okay, looks like they did trade out the op back for the rifle though. They did trade the op back for the rifle though.
Makes sense. But it's generally, I think, the reasonable pick. I'm just not the biggest fan of buying the op. It can really backfire on you when
If the operator gets killed.
if the operator with the operator. 101 health for YU. I'm sure that one will come in handy.
Who's next?
Paint shows through.
Yo, we'll all gain the information.
Solid dimensional drift, if nothing else. Mine will fall somehow.
Gets the headshot. Couldn't get the other one.
CSU, they're starting to panic. They're starting to give away kills that they really should not be giving away.
Sky Flash. Ooh.
Last player
Don't need to see to have good
Nugget
crosshair
needs to
placement.
clutch.
That's
Gets
one.
Running away. Needs to reload his gun.
I mean, they're pushing for the spike. They need to grab it if they want to win the round.
And Nugget needs to reload. I don't think he notices.
Definitely knows.
Yeah, but even for the
You gotta reload.
yeah, even for the sound, it's like if they peek and you can't land all your shots,
Spike
and
planted.
it doesn't even matter anyways.
It's just unfortunate. CSU, I think that they're starting to get flustered a little bit. They never lose bind, and I think at this point it is starting to get in their own head. They're starting to get in their own head about it.
They are. They may need to only need one, but they still need to actually win it.
Yeah. I mean, this is very turnable still. Like 3 more rounds and we're in OT. CSU have 1 more light buy on them. After this, YU going for a very greedy purchase, as well as Nugget. Really, they're not going to go for the full light buy here, which I really think they should.
Viper's Pit on the A site.
They'll force with that. I'm a big fan of this.
They're really right next to each other. And the dang.
This is why I did not like the Phantom purchase. If it doesn't work, it really doesn't work.
Paranoia blinds the Cypher.
Check his corners.
Here.
Spike planted.
The biggest downfall, I think, for CSU right now has been
Last player
ego.
standing.
Swings with his melee out. Unfortunately, the Brimstone had a Phantom, and Nugget could not clutch it.
Nobody can really clutch there. That's just an unwinnable situation. 10 to 12 now for CSU. They are still at the lead. They go for this pause, tactical pause. I'm a fan of this one. You now need to ice out Sienna Heights.
Yeah.
This is the worst that Bind has ever looked for you this season. And we are really letting things get out of hand. Like, we're just giving kills away and doing bad plays for what feels like no reason sometimes.
Yeah, even if they did get kind of unlucky with that double clapped headshot, it's still they just still need to be careful. Gonna go into a showstopper versus a showstopper and a Noah theft.
I mean, it's one of the situations where you could argue CSU potentially tilted here. And that is a big factor that you have to consider in these kinds of games, like especially in Valorant in particular. When you lose a round like that, your mental it really struggles to bounce back from that.
Yeah, the game I was solo commentating, CSU came back from what was it again? It was like 2-4. I mean, not really. Yeah, it was like 2-6, and they managed to snowball all the way. Looks like Sienna Heights is trying to replicate that.
And they are well on their way. CSU, the way they bought last round, YU and Nugget are going to be a little bit drier.
Anyone
Bulldog.
have bullets to spare?
Light shield,
Thank you.
not ideal.
Viper smoke line up. Showstopper can't get anyone? Nope. But
I mean, it'll set up NACE to get a kill, but NACE will fall either way. And I like the ult that you're setting up a kill, but I don't love the way we're using it.
unfortunately, Noah theft will most likely go out. They denied the plant. That gives them a few extra seconds. And they get a kill.
And at this point, all you need is time. You've got the player advantage. It's 2v3 now. Gotta clear that corner. Good reaction from Lime. Doesn't die there.
Teleports down, saves his life. Can you get the kill?
I mean, T-Man needs to find something, but it'll be a miracle if he can. Almost slipped away from them there, but they'll still take map 1. 10-13 is far closer than they have played so far.
Definitely like you said, a close game. But CSU was able to keep it their bind record spotless.
I mean, definitely not spotless.
Spotted.
Very spotted.
A little.
A few holes. That was kind of looking like Swiss cheese, if I'm going to be frank. But
hey, Swiss cheese is still good cheese.
yeah, that is the thing. It's still good cheese. It's just some cheese with some holes in it. Okay, we take it to a quick break, perhaps, while we wait on game 2.
I'm surprised you allowed that.
Yeah, well, it made a great story. A story that the Twitch chat will not hear, by the way. But we're heading into Sunset, map 2 in the series. Standard setups here for the most part. KJ, Jet, KO, Sova, and of course the Omen. Both sides, same comp.
Not surprising, this is a sense. If you want to win, this is kind of the comp you gotta use.
Is this a sense? Did I get lied to?
I mean, not a sense. What's is this I don't
Okay,
know.
whatever. I don't remember maps half the time.
Yeah,
I remember
never-
Bind and Haven.
I never remember names unless
Wait,
it's
isn't
Lotus.
this Haven?
No, this is a sense.
This is Ascent. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Did I
Cancel
say
the smoke.
Sunset earlier instead of Ascent?
No, I'm pretty sure you said Ascent.
Okay. Well, I meant Ascent. No matter what I said.
Yeah.
We missed pretty much the entire round so far, but CSU are winning it to start.
One enemy
We'll
remaining.
find the spike. Nibble the plant
Down
is
B.
Sienna Heights.
1v2. Oh, 1v1. Literally just need a body shot though.
You can delay this for a little bit if you really want to. That flash. Flash into nothing.
Oh, the spike didn't even get planted actually. So yeah, it's just down to the fight. Yep.
Yep. Did not turn around. Could have gone for the spike. Could have gone into boat.
Probably got baited by the flash, expecting them to peek that angle.
Destroy. Repeat.
Still, though, I feel like that's one of those things that you really should not be tricked by in the Lord's year of 2024.
Hey, sometimes people do it, sometimes people don't. So you never really know.
Why you with the outlaw again? Can you guess what I'm going to say about that?
I think I have a pretty good idea, yeah.
I like it. I like the outlaw. It is so good at maintaining and pushing an advantage compared to all the other guns in the game. The Ares wall banging here for Fode. It'll find maybe 15 damage, maybe 20 across the team.
And yep, wall bang. I mean, not wall bang, outlaw kill.
Then they'll also lose out on Fode. Very simple outlaw skin. I quite like it.
Spike planted.
Homeless man taken out. Oh, and there he goes.
2v2 retake now. Outlaw is not exactly pristine in this situation, but it'll get the job done.
Yeah. If while you can hit the shots, it'll do his work. Dashes into the smoke. They definitely heard it.
Question is, will they turn?
Fires off into the box.
I mean, Nugget might just be able to clean things up himself. The spike was planted. They got to end this round quick. Swing forward. That's the outlaw shot. Got through the heart. And the round is theirs. Bonus claimed.
The way they outlaw by the seams of it.
Try again.
Yeah, not a fan. Do wish he kept that.
Not the. Okay, yeah, it looks like they were just trying to save guns.
Yep. Makes sense to me. I so strange. Sienna Heights, they forced up that previous round, so now they can't go for the full buy, and I don't think CSU has recognized that because they're buying as if they're giving away a bonus right now.
Yeah. YU is still on the op, so
I think they're starting to figure it out because they're starting to buy up a little bit more.
yep. Sienna Heights going with the exact same loadout for everyone.
RB push already entered the site.
Smell. Oh,
What on earth from North?
collateral headshot with the bulldog.
He'll get his third, a fourth potential in the round. YU has gotten one with the outlaw.
Firing off through the smoke, seeing if he can get a pick.
YU will
He
go.
definitely heard the jump, so he knows he's over there. And yep, there he goes.
And there's no guns to pick up. That
It's
was
just a bunch of stingers.
yeah, it's just a bunch of useless junk just left on the floor. And now they have the op and the worse op. Actually, they're gonna sell the better op and keep the Phantom. I don't know if I've brought it up yet, but I'm a very big fan of the outlaw.
I think anyone who's been paying attention knows.
You'd be surprised. I've casted with people who at this point would not have picked that up. Some people would just be in their own little world, like I am right now, but that's besides the point. Only one person's allowed to be in their own world, and it's me.
What's holding the paranoia isn't gonna use it.
I feel like every time I see CSU play, some killjoy is in that corner, and they'll clear it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, even in my games, I also noticed that when people would pick Killjoy on this map, they would like to hide in that corner for some reason.
That specific corner.
It is, yeah.
Like, never go to the other side. Never go A. Always B. Always hide.
Yeah, I get her turret has a range limit, but you don't need to be right behind it. Like, yeah, you can still set it up there. You don't need to be right behind it, though.
Oh, took just a little bit too much damage. That is a point blank outlaw. Don't think you're finding the kill with that one. Noble.
Yeah, we're switching to the shorty.
I don't think I've even said Noble's name this.
Up immediately. You couldn't stop it fast enough, though. So now they're planning it off.
Spike planted.
2v2. Destroying tree door.
Went from a doable retake to a difficult one. Paranoia flies by. Lots of 45 HP is going to have a very difficult time with this.
Maybe they can get another double headshot.
I feel like if I'm Sienna now, I just go into hell. Yeah, like they're just gonna back off a little bit. They're not even gonna go into hell.
Yeah, they were just watching the angle.
AFK sent in the chat. All right, buddy.
Wait, what? Someone said AFK?
I don't know. I think it's just for the meme. But,
CSU's economy is not in the best of positions, but it definitely could be worse.
yeah. I mean, it'll get the job done for now. They're going to force buy this round. I'm not the biggest fan of that. YU does have the Blade Storm though, so.
Sienna Heights switching it up and this time pushing A by the seams of it.
I'm looking out for this null command here from Nugget. The Blade Storm has been popped though, so they might not want to invest 2 ultimates here. Kind of trapped Sienna into. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just like no.
Cloud bursts the recon guard, so it gets no information.
I guess the information that Jet's nearby probably.
Yeah, it gets limited information. Going for the headshot through the smoke, couldn't find it. The blind, but couldn't land any other shots. Teleports back.
That was such a good flash, dude. The fact that he couldn't find anything else that is
paranoia.
Tragic.
Probably hit 2 or 3.
The knife sent into the corner.
They
They know.
gets 3 of them.
Oh, baby. It is a hard A push. Let's see if anybody rotates over. Nugget gets a little bit too big for his britches. Noble will take him down. Lime holding down main. They take down the door to tree.
Up, but they're starting to rotate back towards B. It was a fake.
It's good for CSU to have this patience to stay on B. I thought that it was a slam dunk to rotate, but no, they see through it.
Though I think CSU is starting to start. Yep, now they're coming back though. They were sticking in the middle.
This round is
Can get the head. YU gets the headshot.
I mean, still a nigh impossible round. Back off with the Blade Storm to survive.
Aiming at head level. Can you get the headshot? Nope.
Woman from the other side. Otis had a ridiculous clutch.
Killjoy versus Killjoy. The homeless man wins.
And that's not a round you really want to lose if you're CSU. Their eco is not in a good place.
The YU with that doesn't sound YU with the meet up. No mind.
No, he's gonna go for the. He's gonna go in the middle of the 2 options. I don't like the outlaw here.
Yeah, because now they have full shield, so you got
exactly.
Now you have to hit the double shot.
It is a press the advantage gun. It is the win gun. Like you win once, you will keep winning if you buy the outlaw. Because you just keep oppressing them and keep forcing them to get light shields. Never let their eco grow.
Looks like it's gonna be a hard push on A. Maybe they'll commit this time since they got a pick.
Not really certain of what Lime was looking to do there.
Nugget takes the shot at the Killjoy. Gets scanned by the KO knife. Couldn't hit the shots.
So much pressure to hit those shots when you got the outlaw too.
Even if you can land one shot, it'll be valuable.
Especially because CSU has gotten a little bit of chip down. That Jet is a little bit weak. CSU do have ultimates to spare.
Yep, and they're immediately rushing towards B again. So with the Killjoy turn, it's gonna delay them a bit.
Nugget goes down. I'm not sure how we're losing these ones. These are not deaths that should reasonably be happening.
Timing. Can't get the headshot.
Yeah,
why are you with the one shot tap?
That's nice, but I think they should have played for a solid retake. Body shot will not get the kill here, and he will fall. Yeah, I think CSU should have played for the retake there. They had 3 ultimates that, in tandem, would have done really good there. Like, they drop the lockdown as they're planting. They're all stuck on A. If they try to rush forward, back off, and then, camp it with maybe a smoke. I don't think you had a smoker alive there. No, you didn't. But still, you can kind of camp out a little bit, with the lockdown if they push forward to break it, kill them for it. And then you can use the Hunter's Fury as well to pressure to keep them on A there. They had a really good ult setup to prevent them from pushing, but I think CSU Vikes just kind of dropped the ball with it.
Yeah. Granted, if they did go for that idea, there is the chance that Sova could have just popped his ult to destroy the lockdown.
That's also true. I didn't consider that.
Yeah.
At the very least, you would be able to figure out where the Sova is. If you do that.
Yeah, but Sova will also know where you're at, because if you're near the lockdown still, then yeah, he'll get the scan on you.
That is true. But you can Hunter's Fury the Hunter's Fury. They do that potentially.
Powerless.
And SH Sienna Heights showed us love faking sites. Looks like it's gonna be their game plan for the attack round, for the attack half.
Last
Vikes are just swinging bad right now. They're going up, and I feel like they're like trying to force a play. There we go. That's unfortunate. You get swung on in a place that you cannot defend from. Just happens sometimes.
Sienna Heights is up, and it looks like CSU is taking a timeout.
Good timeout timing. They're going to have to light buy here. They don't have the money to go for a full buy. NACE is currently hovering the Phantom. Expect that to go away. Maybe a Guardian, maybe a Sheriff even. Expect them to go light here. But they've not looked very good so far on this map. They really haven't.
Sienna Heights pinging A side a lot. I think everyone's just pinging A.
It is Sunset. I was right.
That's the name of the map?
Yeah. I had to Google it real quick. I got told by one party it was something else, and I got told by another party it was Ascent.
Huh.
It is Sunset. It's looking like a hard A push is lined up for Sienna Heights.
Yeah, but you've seen every other time they've done it, they've always faked back towards the other side.
It's true. But this time, highly doubt it.
Well, yeah, because actually Jet immediately rushed in, so it looks like that was just conditioning. Yep, they're immediately planting.
That's so
They
unfortunate.
can see the legs, unfortunately.
If he just stayed there and tried to get something cheeky going along, maybe. But at this point, we're just playing on maybes all around for CSU. Flashed out with the stinger, swing forward. That's the Sheriff finding the value.
The fragmentation going out. Both Omen smoking.
Oh, good lord. Just chain smokers, and that's a good kill. 3v2 now.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Thrifty on the table.
Enemy lockdown coming in. So and that's around. And
Are they gonna be able to get the defuse in time?
how long? Oh, yep. Jet destroys it before he can get off all the way. Can you hear Kudo?
Oh, that was so close. I heard it. Like, I'm just gonna keep these on.
Oh yeah, 3.99. If that lockdown did actually go off, they wouldn't have been able to get out either.
And it's the trust in the team to make sure that the lockdown does go down. Clearly a good pause for CSU that they were able to win that round out. Nugget is going to have to defer the funds. Somebody's going to have to buy for him. I presume NACE. There we go.
4 ults into Siege. Yes, it's 3. They haven't used Hunter's Fury yet.
Neither team has. And CSU still holding on to that lockdown. It'll give you an opportunity to play for a very strong retake.
2 get scanned by the KO knife, and they're leaving Spike down on a corner. Maybe they're gonna wait for Omen to get on the side, then TP onto it.
I'm thinking they're just gonna leave it there. They're gonna
Swamp grenade.
just play this one slow, play this one patient.
Or they could be faking it, because yeah, it looks like they're keeping Killjoy to watch market.
I like this a little bit more.
The cloud burst just barely covers up the face, but it's not enough. Up, and there's a Hunter's Fury off CSU.
Yeah, I mean, they clear out a couple corners with it. He has to know that it's on the left. Drago will get the one. Fode will fall, but they'll still find the KO off to the
KO
side.
knife scanning. I think maybe it scanned Omen. I couldn't tell.
Should have. Definitely should have, even if it didn't.
Why are you clearing the corners? Is he gonna clear the correct one though? No, he's not.
Every time, man. Every time.
Spike is still up. Yep, like I called it. It was way Omen was playing slow.
Listen to you, it seems. 7 HP for Nugget. Let's see if they
One
bait him.
enemy remaining.
Don't need to. They'll just get the kill. Now the Sova is main.
Our Silva on the flank. He is in a rush though. He's stomping all around. Just need to do smoke, and there he is. Yep.
There we go. The one downside the Vandal really has, not the first shot inaccuracy, but it's that spread. Well, not the spread. I just said it's not the spread. It's not the spread. It's the tracers that the Vandal shoots.
Yeah.
That pause is really starting to pay off for CSU. It seems the Vikes have really begun to lock in. And for the first time in this series, there's 3 consecutive full buy rounds for both teams. That's an achievement by this point. To have a good enough economy to save money? What is this, 1950?
Damn.
I made myself sad with that one. Anyways,
Okay, looks like they're gonna commit to the B push again.
that fragment will force them back. Somehow YU finds a kill through... I have to presume magic. This man must be magical to find that one out.
Paranoying the turret so he can walk on through.
I do
Well,
love that.
run all through, not walk.
Spike planted.
Making some loud noises. That's Hunter's Fury. Lockdown dropped as well. They'll prioritize the lockdown.
One enemy
They'll
remaining.
just kill the Sova. They'll kill the Omen. And CSU have... They face the lockdown, but they are locked in. Or they use the lockdown, but they are locked in. I really fumbled the bag on that one. This should be the final light buy in a row for Sienna Heights. Yeah, look at this. They've begun to dip into light shields. Operator still in the field here for YU. CSU's budget has skyrocketed. Similar to the United States in the 1950s.
Looks like they might be leaving Spike again. They sure are playing Poppetail with it.
No from the shadows, though, to double back and pick that one up. They're just going to have to walk away from wherever they go if they want to grab onto it.
One-way smokes from the Omen.
He's also got the Blade Storm, so... I mean, even if they manage to rush him down, he's still dangerous.
This could be a fake. Omen is playing slow, so maybe he's possibly gonna also watch for flanks, but also as soon as they start pushing, he's gonna grab the bomb and plant A. Smoke out.
I want to see CSU try to force this round to slow down a little bit, but instead they'll speed things right up. Nugget swings up, flash up.
Swung a little too early.
There we go, that Blade Storm, like I said, from YU. He will be flashed, he will try to survive, but death is all he'll find. So 3v4, now make it a 2v4. This retake will have to be masterful.
Yep, and the Killjoy running back to grab the spike.
That's where the KO is, they're spamming through. At risk of his own life.
Killjoy coming up with the late spike delivery.
Shock dart.
2v3, let's see.
One enemy.
That's nuts. That is irresponsible from Sienna Heights and irrecoverable, perhaps.
Yeah, they left the spike alone a little too long, and that kind of threw them the game, not being able to have everyone on site at once.
I didn't even realize it's the last round of the half, too.
Oh yeah, it is. I didn't even
That
realize
just
that either.
crept up on this map.
Oh yeah, because they paused at 4-4. That's right.
Yeah. And what a turnaround it's been for CSU. The Vikes have really locked in. This is a big turnaround on Sunset.
Get out of my way!
Storm popped first for Sienna Heights.
Kind of an aggressive Killjoy turn.
CSU don't have any ultimates, and that is
Blinding.
irreparable, arguably.
CSU getting 2 early picks. Looks like they're running up the tree.
That'll trade things out a little bit as Sienna Heights.
The null command going out. I assume they're going to be pushing off of this now.
CSU forward here is not exactly going to pop anything, but what can Killjoy's pop in this scenario.
She sees the gun barrel. She can get the pick.
That's disgusting. Just gets a little bit cocky, thinks you can push up there, but Crush is
Enemy remaining.
And
sorely
standing right on top of his head and puts some bullets into it.
So the first third of that map was even.
Sides.
The second third, or sorry, of the half. The second third of that half was even. The third half, CSU won 4 straight.
Yeah.
Did I say the third half? The final third. People understand what I mean.
Yeah.
CSU have won 4 straight. And look at this. It's something that we criticized at the start of this. Lime only has success. Lime is severely locked in. He has begun to, die less. And that really is, for this player, that's something that will really level him up. Just stop swinging like an idiot. I love you, man. I do. I'm not trying to be a douche. I love you, man.
Speaking of Lime, looks like he's gonna stick with the classic and some light shields with his utility.
Really aggressive push up on B side. CSU swing up over there.
Oh, looks like some early fights. Yep.
That's
Spike down mid.
A 2v3 in favor of Sierra and Sienna Heights, though.
we're gonna have to retake this spike.
Smoke's gonna disappear soon. Gets the headshot, but like I said earlier, the classic cannot kill with a headshot.
Found his way in really nicely, but just couldn't find much outside of that. Fode now totally alone.
Bot
Out
coming
of
back.
range of his turn, so that's up. He calls it back anyways.
I don't know where he is though.
Yeah, but they're still just camping Spike.
Yeah, but I mean this is clutchable. He has got 54 seconds.
Yeah, now he has to walk through a smoke though.
He can wait it out.
He kind of also being blocked by the smoke.
I got the spike.
Oh, that's why I keep forgetting you can't actually grab it from a distance, and it took him a while to notice. They're swinging, can't get the kill.
Has to back off. Probably just gonna put the turret behind him. There we go. Drops it down.
Yep, but they're immediately rushing. They're not gonna give him any chance to breathe.
He'll get this plant and he'll be able to get some money for his team with it at the very least. That's the paranoia that'll lock him down. He'll
gets one
somehow
at
take a
least.
1 as well. That's a miracle kill. They'll give away this pistol round. 8-5 now. They did end their first half on bind. 7-5, I'll say.
Yeah.
So not the worst situation in the world, CSU. They're probably not going to force buy here as the Saints have a bonus round to collect.
B10, technical issue.
So quick pause.
Computer crash, dang.
Quick pause coming in.
The dude's name is SHUT, man.
Shut, man.
Yeah.
I am shut, man.
SHU having some technical difficulties, so that gives CHU some time to probably cool down.
It'll give them some time to, think about how they want to play this round. I doubt they're going to force. I think it's a bad idea right now to force. From Sienna Heights Saints, maybe there's a particular gun that one with 2 shots that has a scope, perhaps. But regardless of any
Biased gun choices.
or any cowboys potentially in the chat. Another thing about the Outlaw might be a reference to Jin from League of Legends.
Probably. Well, I say Riot did make both of those games, so it could be.
That is true. I mean, I know it's 2 shots and not 4, but
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Killjoy's favorite game is League of Legends.
I'm so sorry for her loss. Does seem as though it seems as though CSU have opted to go for a sheriff round, which I do like. I think this is the best kind of light buy round. It still gives you an opportunity to go for excuse me, to go for a clutch round win.
CHU just playing around while they wait for the SHU to reconnect.
What is this?
Just
What is he doing?
Moonwalking while spamming the sheriff.
Does he have walk backwards set to scroll wheel in? Or scroll wheel down?
We might have to ask him.
I think I'm going to grab him for the interview and ask him that question alongside the question of my favorite gun.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Doesn't seem as though CSU are going to respect the Ares threat.
In fact, they're trying to challenge it with the sheriff.
I mean, it's not the best round for them here, so I do respect that. They'll start grabbing that ult orb, forcing away the Ares. They'll find a way
Dying
in.
to the nanoswarm.
Yeah, they'll find themselves in, but into a shooting gallery. They are the targets.
2v5. Technically possible, but is it going to be done?
There's a concept I like to think of: possibility versus plausibility, and we have greatly left the latter and entered the former.
Yeah.
Flawless round for Siena Heights. That is what a bonus round be sometimes.
Us, but are they us?
Kind of rolled.
So many questions.
And when I say sometimes, I mean quite often.
Turret out.
Let's hope CSU doesn't get too cocky again and starts losing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the thought process is with going B again.
It looks like they're taking a note out of their page out of Sierra's playbook. Oh, never mind. Looks like they went back to grab it.
Just trying to find some sort of presence. I like this a little bit more. Threaten B, go through mid. This Sova's caught entirely alone. Swings up, but
Couldn't get the headshot.
Ares, man, it's not as strong as the Odin, but it'll
An
get the job
LMG
done.
is still an LMG.
Yeah,
If you got more bullets, most of the time you will win.
we just need to throw more bodies at them than how many bullets they have. Strategy doesn't work quite well in Valorant. That tailwind does not dash far enough.
I think they got hit by the paranoia, but they fall back through the smoke. Speaking of paranoia, Nugget get hit by one.
That knife was so high value from Siena Heights. It scouted out 3 people while there's 4 alive. They know that they can push. They know where they can push and how they can push, but Lime?
Lime is certainly making it hard for them, though.
Yeah. 1 in tree scouted out for Lime. That is an unreasonable one to hit. He's found his way onto site. That's not going to be the ace for him.
But the immediate trade, so now it's been turned back into CSU's
30
favor.
seconds left.
Yeah, it'll still give them something to work with. A close tree off. One will be popping up in heaven.
Killjoy up in heaven is gonna get hit by the recon boat. Or not, looks like he missed.
Shot a little bit too far. The owl drone actually blocks the shot. Nice shock dart, the forces swing, and there we go. Fode capitalizes. That's the shock collar from Noth. I like one of the jokes that CSU Green has is
Don't forget that.
they should bring up one of the white players so they can have 3 shock collars on the team.
So they can have 3 shock. Why?
Just because it's funny. I think that I don't remember who the shock collar is for white. I think it's Sakomi. I could be wrong there. If it's not, then whoever is the collar for white, they'll be very upset with me, I'm sure.
Scanning ahead.
Alright, Omen T. Alrighty then, looks like we have the spike in the middle. Looks like both teams are playing kind of slow here. So YU is creeping up slowly but surely. Up and not YU. SSU Crush gets hit by the wall bang though. Both teams creeping up slowly. Paranoia out, it misses. 3 scanned by the KO knife. They don't care, they're still pushing. But everyone else is running. Ooh, looks like they should care though. KO knife scans 2. He gets 2. The plant is off.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Lime gets the headshot.
Last player standing.
The Ares And the headshot on CSU. Just 2 more rounds in this game will be CSU's. Let's hope they don't get too cocky though. I mean, not too much, just 3 more rounds. Both teams have From the Shadows. So if push comes to shove, we're gonna see some teleporting around. CSU Fold is holding the B market with the Ares and a turret. Not Ares, is that? It's Odin, not Ares. Cloudburst and the updraft and dash. They've taken heaven.
Cooling down.
One enemy remaining.
Never mind. A 4v1 favor of CSU.
Here.
Bladestorm, but she's out of 1 health and she falls. CSU still with 3 ults. (11 to 6) favor of CSU.
Pardon me, my bad. Had to dip out for just a moment. Back now. I heard the players pop off, so I'll presume they're winning right now. So.
Yeah. It got kind of, their jet almost came back, but they just had 7 health, or they had very low health, so all it took was a body shot to put them down.
Yeah, a life of almost is a life of never. Does enough. Hunter's Fury here. That's 2 quick kills. And look at this, it's Hunter's Fury. He didn't find squat.
But the Odin will.
Yeah, Fode walks just a little bit too much. Gets that movement weapon spread.
One enemy remaining.
From the shadows, straight in front of them. He sees. Can they get the kill? They jump across.
Yeah, they absolutely can. He gets it with the classic too, just in case this guy needed to be any more of a show off than he already was.
Match point.
12 to 6. And this is something that I've talked with the players with in the past. Bind was close.
Yeah.
We can agree, Bind was close, 10 to 13. But they won it. CSU Vikes now. CSU Vikings Green for Valorant. Map point on Sunset, a map they don't play a ton or haven't really excelled at a ton in the past. It's been okay for them. 12 and 6. They're putting up a much better performance on Sunset because they're practicing more maps. And what matters isn't dominating
You should run.
Bind every time. What matters is winning matches.
Oh, that was an excellent fake. Actually, hold on. They They took the knife scan from KO.
And then locked down on B.
So that gave the illusion of aggression onto B side, but in reality, they was going for A.
Last player standing.
But unfortunately, though, they got torn apart.
Somehow we turned on the player POV angles. It'll be the defender win the round.
Yep. So some
What
button.
button did you press? Did you press V?
Snack time.
Some
No,
button.
not V.
Some button got pressed, and now there's a bunch of laser pointers.
Try B. You press some button.
Switch to someone else. Switch to yep, it's still on.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, press
R.
Well, that's useful information, I guess. If we ever want to see exactly what they're looking at.
Well, when we get better at observing here for CSU, we'll definitely make use of that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say we, I mean me as well, because I'm kind of.
Now we're free camming it.
Oh no! Wait! They don't clear the corner. They don't clear YU. Nobody clears YU, or not saying even YU. They don't clear the enemy.
That was a very fast round.
Was that a light buy? Can I get a tab check? That shouldn't have been a light buy. They just walked into bullets.
Well, yeah. Now there's only 2 ults in play: no command and a Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, that's.
CSU starting to get cocky again. They still need to win it.
I don't even necessarily think if that round was cocky. I think
Well, yeah.
Sienna
yeah.
Heights just caught their strategy really, really well there. They wanted to go for a fast B take and they walked into demise.
Yeah.
But now it'll be a light buy for CSU if it wasn't before.
Knife gets the scan off. Hitting, I think, 2 of them.
Spike drop.
Can't be swinging with these sheriffs or with these knives out.
Yeah, immediately falls back to join the rest of his teammates.
Somehow YU has managed to have a Vandal during this. If he swings wrong, you'll be right into the crosshairs of the enemy jet. Bo taking a risque duel, and
In Winzig, if they can make it up to that body, they can get a free rifle. Was it a rifle? I think it was a rifle, yeah.
or
Knife going out, scans line.
that Odin is nightmarishly difficult to survive. That'll be the flash drive. Now YU has to hit kind of a bonkers clutch.
It couldn't get it though. It got dinked in the head, so that threw off his aim a bit, but yeah.
That's 3 rounds in a row to Siena Heights, if I'm not mistaken. That round, CSU went for a lighter buy. It makes sense. They're going to go for a timeout just to ice them out a little bit, just to try to get their own footing back into stability.
They still need to win this last round in order to win.
Silver lining, that last round could be now or the next or the one after that.
Yeah.
But after that, you're in OT. You've at least guaranteed OT for yourselves.
Yeah, they still have, what was it, math?
3 rounds.
Yeah, they still have 3 rounds to put it together.
Yep, they got 3 tries. One of those will be a light buy either way. I'm presuming it'll be the one after this, if they lose this one. But they've got time. It's on their side overall, but Father Time does not tend to be kind to those he favors. But Siena Heights have managed to get a second ult on the field now with the Blade Storm and the lockdown.
Blade Storm and lockdown, so the retake's gonna be quite the show.
Yeah.
Looks like they're gonna push A site.
Here.
They had plenty of time to calm about it when they were in that pause, so this better be good.
Silver might either go for an aggressive Hunter's Fury or a defensive one if they do pop the lockdown.
I presume one a little bit more defensive. If I had to guess.
Looks like they're keeping up middle. Just barely out the range of the recon bolt, so he only gets the turn.
You always expect to start there either way, and yep, that is what happens sometimes. You can't get the op out. It'll find its ones. Hunter's Fury now. CSU want to invest it aggressively. Nugget will find his one. Entry is good. They'll find their way in. Lime.
4v4 up. Never mind. So 4v3.
I mean, it's just this op, man. It's been finding kills. Lime swings forward.
Made some noise. Teleporting back to get the info.
I really like that TP there from Lime, but now they have.
They was able to grab Spike, but it doesn't go unpunished.
It's just the Odin just melts there.
Yeah, this time they was waiting for them to grab Spike.
Look at the eco difference now. Siena Heights, all the money they could ever want, even if this is somehow a full wipe for both teams, Siena Heights will be able to full buy the exact same guns the subsequent round.
That's the thing, though. If CSU wins this round, it won't be a subsequent round.
I'm technically both teams can wipe here without while the game goes on. Which, if you lose here for CSU, this not the best situation, but it's one you'd take, especially given the fact that you're forcing here.
The knife gets destroyed, so he only knows one person there.
Good on them.
The drone scans out middle.
Now the Hunter's Fury in for Siena Heights. Updraft, Tailwind dodges through it, somehow finds that one. The kill is good for Noble. The drop. CSU now in a 4v4. Flash drive sent forward. They lose 2. They lose 3. This force buy is not looking so good. It'll be a spam kill.
Gets the kill through the smoke. Can you get another?
Hate to say it, but I think the answer may just be a resounding no, not just a regular no.
They know exactly where they know his general area at least.
To watch his rear.
Killjoy, I think Killjoy is watching his rear for him. I don't think he's gonna aggress. I think he's just gonna keep watching. Cloudburst goes out, clearing Ryan Seller. Gets the kill.
30 seconds
That'll
left.
invite the Killjoy to push forward, but this is clutchable for YU.
Can you get the kill? Ooh, no. Turn back.
I mean, this is such a hard shot to hit. The op is on the height. How do you do that? It's 3. He has to go for the plant. He taps. Killjoy behind. Does he know? He thinks it's heaven. Needs to go for the full plant.
He gets the plant, but the health advantage is in the Killjoy.
Sees
A few wall bangs.
There's no
Nano
tailwind.
Swarm.
Has to hit the shots.
Couldn't get the shots.
Almost. It's a tease now from Sienna. It's a tease to just get them to the brink. Get them so close to victory, and now it's just so difficult for CSU. They grab the op.
And yeah, and unfortunately they were able to save
Look
the
at
op
the
in
money.
time. Ooh, well, the money doesn't matter.
It matters for CSU.
Yeah, oh yeah, true.
We're going into OT after this. The best they can muster is a Guardian here or there. And not only that, but Crush has the Blade Storm, so even if this op gets taken, like if they force the pressure onto the op, still will be able to pop that ult and get some big value.
Placing stop grenade. Get out of my way.
Looks like CSU is gonna go up middle. Knife scans 2.
Suppressing.
CSU forced into an easy early Blade Storm. It'll be one mirrored. That knife will find the enemy.
They're
Point
locked
taken.
down.
This is huge, the lockdown.
Down mid.
It covers. It just misses the corner barely, but no one's there to hide in it.
I mean, it looks like it might do something for them. That's a big 2 kills, but it's a 1v3. Nugget has to hit a crazy clutch. Lockdown, it'll detain 1. He sees where one of that one player is not. That's 1 kill!
It's the operator. He just needs to land 2 body shots, and that'll be the kill.
They've got control of the spike, though.
With no information, Nugget takes the risk and goes into overtime.
Overtime lasts until a team wins by 2.
Sides.
Yep, and
Overtime.
Can't win by 1. Valorant forbids it. But now, silver lining for CSU, they get rid of the op indirectly.
yeah, the playing fields are now more even. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate it had to come to this state, but it's even now.
It was 6 rounds in a row for Siena State that they won. 6 rounds where they had full control, it felt.
Damn.
1 or 2 clutchable situations for CSU.
Flashbang line up.
There. Flash.
So few ultimates to be found anywhere. This is an early push from CSU. They knife.
They're immediately trying to take control of B.
That's good, but they'll give up A in the process. Lime has to hold down the fort. 1 good spam kill.
Just a few pop shots. He gets damaged, but he gets forced back by the fragment.
At least they get the door down. Plant comes through to 4v5 retake. CSU
Planted.
are primed to win this.
Enemy.
Jet is also still one tappable, so that's a.
And they get the wall bang on her. The owl drone hit the shot, and CSU are able to push forward. They find a few kills. It's 1 in hell, and CSU reach the heights. They need 1 more round, but again, they keep finding themselves on match point here, Micah.
Let's see if they can this time not lose it and end off this game.
Switching sides. Match point.
SHU going with the silver on the Odin.
This is just what it looks like. Like, because CSU were able to take away the op there, by getting it to OT, it looks so much better for them. They're not dropping players to unfortunate swings. It'll be, though,
Yeah,
find
looks
themselves,
like they are taking the risk by going for the op though.
find themselves against their nightmare.
While you walked into the KO knife.
As well as that nano swarm, that fragment. Nugget will find his first.
The operator is still a factor in this.
They find that we're on site. It's completely free.
They need the plant.
It's a BOGO deal on overtime rounds, and Cleveland State have found their way in. Paranoia on YU blinded up. It's 2v4.
If Killjoy can,
One
if,
enemy
if
It's
push,
one left!
push comes to shove,
Noble has to clutch this, and he has to clutch it quick. The spike is planted. The bomb is ticking. It's ticking over and over! Over is the life of Siena State. It's a 2-0 win. Nail biter towards the end, but dear Lord, was it worth it.
came a lot closer for comfort, but hey, CSU was still able to win.
And what it seems like really was just the op that gave them so much trouble.
It really was.
Now it's time to grab a player for a quick interview. We will be right back with that.
I was,
Oh, we're on. You just kind of did that as a jump scare for us. We're on, right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was on KJ.
You were on KJ, right? I don't remember. I
And
can still
Scott.
probably ask the question then. But we're joined here by James Fode, captain of CSU Valorant. 2-0 win against Siena Heights. Were you expecting it to be that close?
Honestly, we weren't sure what to expect coming into this game. We prepared a lot for an NECC game on Monday, which we absolutely destroyed that team, and the practice paid off, but we also kind of knew what maps they were good at. When we came into this game, we didn't really know how this team played. We didn't have as much research. So we were prepared for it to be a close game. And talking about map 2, Ascent, that's a map that we've just started working on more recently. And it's kind of a bread and butter map, so we figured we know how to play it. It was very close, but as we get more practice on it, I think it won't be as close in the future.
I think you guys kind of got in your own heads a little bit on like that last map, especially because like the op was like controlling so much space and you guys were respecting it a lot, which is good, but I think like maybe like you weren't doing enough like, okay, scout out this side, if we see the jet, get out of dodge, go to the other one, or bait the other one. But how were you guys like thinking going to the overtime? Because my thought was literally going into overtime, they don't have the op anymore, CSU should win this.
Going into overtime, that op not being there unless they're going at a disadvantage with no shields, that definitely changed the game in our favor. But we're mostly thinking about it as, let's not get too complicated. Let's think about what space we can take and not play too passive on defense, because we were giving up a lot of space. That's how we gave up most of our rounds on that first defense half. So we decided to take that tiles push, and we also pushed B main, got their lurk right away, and then were able to retake, I believe with all 5 of us onto A, which made that round just that like more one-sided for us. And then going into the attack half, we decided keep it simple, just do a straight 5-man B main push, and we got it to work out pretty well.
Yeah, it was good. Like, YU was able to, updraft Tailwind and get that 1 kill. You guys were able to find another kill somewhere.
Yeah.
They had 3 on A. They had a bad read, especially because they had the jet with the op on A, and they had 3 people there. It's weird, but, it happens. You guys won the round and won the map thanks to it. And as well, obviously, thanks to just playing damn well. What do you think of... So I see a lot of the time, especially when you guys play, teams feel like they're saving Hunter Siri, the Sova ult, for specifically the lockdown.
Yes.
And so when was that something that you guys picked up? Has that just been in the meta for a long time and I just haven't clicked?
Yeah, that's been in the meta for a long time. But when we took that time out, our coach Coggles said, like, try and make sure that we have that for that KJ ult. He just sent that reminder, and he said, if you can get a pick, just rip it. Like, don't worry about the KJ ult at that point. And it was that next round that our IGL, CSU Nugget, also known as Nung, he was like, just ult tree here and we take that space. And I don't remember if we won that round, but that got us a lot of free space there.
I'm quite certain, in fact, that it won either round because it was 4-4 when you paused, then you won 4 in a row after the pause. So thankfully, you also answered my next question, which was what happened after that pause. But one last question for you. I've obviously been talking to you guys a lot before your games, about your opponents, about how you guys are feeling.
Right.
One thing that we've talked about a lot is bind. You guys might have a good bind, but it seems like you're scrimming a lot more maps and trying to get more practice onto the maps to get them up to that bind level.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
So we've been working on a couple other maps, and I think we're getting a couple up to that bind level, and the next one we really want to is this Ascent map. So our bind, I think it's still looking good. I mean, this is, I think, the most rounds a team has taken off of our bind.
But in matches, yes.
They were shooters. They were hitting their shots, and that first half, we were whiffing certain ones, but actually when I was submitting the scores right at the end there, I saw that on bind, they had only 69 kills, and we had like 95 or something at the end of bind. And I think that was mostly Nugget, because playing that Viper, he was just racking up kills on bind and just carrying us through.
Felt like Viper's Pit was coming up like almost every other round. But good interview. Good game, 2-0, undefeated in NACE so far. Hoping
Yes.
to keep that train a rolling. Undefeated even in maps, as far as I'm aware, right? Or did you drop one?
We dropped one map to, I think it was Radford.
Radford, that's
Yes.
right.
So right now we're undefeated in NACE, and it looks like we have a forfeit win next week, and then a bye the next week. And I don't see any more games on the NACE thing, so we might be undefeated in NACE.
Playoffs bound.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure first place in each group automatically qualifies you for playoffs as well, which, big from you guys. If that's true, if you get that FF win, if you get that bye, and you just get that auto send to playoffs, you really earned it today.
Yeah.
But thank you all so much for watching. Simple game, or not simple game, rough game that you guys clutched the hell out of. Simple day, one stream. Have a great night.